Hello everybody, this is Critisness, and today is day 20 of Inktober, meaning that for tomorrow's drawing will be in the last 10 days of the challenge. So, wow, it's actually going by a lot faster than I expected. Today's theme was deep, and I had some trouble coming up with a theme for this, not because I was out of ideas, but just because we had the prompt underwater in day 4, and I mean, other than like the metaphorical form of deep, like being deep in thought or having deep emotions, I couldn't really think of anything which didn't include being underwater, and I didn't want to do the same thing twice. But I think I was able to find a balance between, I mean, at first, like I was thinking, you know, how do you visualize the depth in the metaphorical sense? But I think I actually managed to get a balance between deep underwater and deep in thought with this one. So it's kind of like it's a scuba diver, and he or she, the person sitting on the bottom of the ocean, just kind of staring out into the ocean, I guess. And so I mean, they're obviously deep underwater and they're also deep in thought. And I mean, it was really fun to do. The end result was really nice, and it didn't actually take as much time as I thought it would. So again, like I know in the last video I said that I felt like I hadn't really accomplished much with that drawing. This one was the opposite. I mean, like it didn't take forever to do, but I was also pleased with the results. So that's really great to know. I went to a museum like a couple of days ago actually. It was a museum on a naval base, and there was this magnetic compass which they probably had on like the front of the ship. Except it looks like one of these helmets. So I've kind of been in a fix lately where I've been wanting to draw everything with like scuba diver helmets. Although they kind of look like space helmets as well, come to think of it. And yeah, so I've been doing a lot of that sort of thing recently. And I mean, I think I probably mentioned this in the last video, but I like how sometimes inspiration just pops out at me out of nowhere, and it's a really satisfying feeling. So I continued with the new method of shading which I've got going at the moment. It's like kind of like cross-hatching, except it's like cross-hatching and hatching, except it doesn't actually overlap. So yeah, so it's kind of like building stuff on each other. I think it looks like those Japanese kind of woven mats in my personal opinion. I don't know, it just reminds me of that. And also I tried a new thing with shading the clothes, which was interesting. So I just outlined areas and then I shaded them in to try and make the clothing fold, to try and emulate the texture of the clothing folds, and I thought that was interesting as well. I was going to do some seaweed and some fish all around him, but I thought it would, like, I actually thought about the deep thought thing afterwards. But like at first I was concentrating on having the figure deep, like in the water. But like I liked the pose, and I figured having more empty space would make it would kind of help that balance a bit more, I suppose. So I ended up just doing a gradient wash with ink wash for that. And I ran into a couple of problems which I ran into while I was doing this. Trying to get the ink wash to work, because what I did was I covered the entire page with water first, except for where I wasn't painting, and then I dabbed on ink wash, but then it felt too heavy, so I dabbed it off with a tissue, but then it was too light, so I did another layer, and I tried to keep it gradient, but it was a bit rough, and then I left it for a while, because it was still pretty dark, right? So I left it for a while before I dabbed it off with a tissue, and it's still a lot lighter than I thought it would be, but it's passable. So I think my felt tip pen work is really coming along since when I started, but something which I could work on a bit more is the ink wash side. Also, I can see the texture of the tissue in it, and it doesn't really work for the whole underwater setting, but it's an interesting texture, so that's cool. Also, my 0.3 felt tip liner is starting to kind of fall apart. Like, it's definitely got enough ink, but I was doing something with pointillism earlier, and I think I was pressing a bit too hard. Maybe I mashed the tip in a bit, but it's starting to kind of split in really weird ways. So I'm gonna need to replace that, and I might just save this pen just for pointillism then, because it will still work with pointillism, just doesn't work when I try to do a straight line, which is a bit of a bummer, but that's okay. I'll do it for next time, because I mean that's the problem with getting new materials, is it takes you a while to figure out how to take care of them properly, I guess. And then I added the figure first, and I added some rocks beneath him just so it would look like he's actually sitting on something. So I think this has become one of my favorites as well. It's definitely up there at least. I just really like the concept, and I think I might actually do like a larger version and spend a bit more time on it in future, because it's a nice idea, and sometimes it really emulates my feelings sometimes. Just like kind of that isolation and staring out into space, I guess. So tomorrow's, well, I actually haven't thought about tomorrow's theme at all. Tomorrow's theme is Furious, so something I could do. I'm going to have a bit more time tomorrow because it is going to be a weekend, but I was thinking sometimes, like, when people are really angry, you kind of imagine steam coming out of their ears. Well, like, they say that in storybooks. I mean, I don't actually imagine steam coming out of people's ears, but maybe I can use that kind of imagery in, because I mean, robots actually have steam, right? So it can be like a robot with steam coming out of its ears. Although the last time I tried to make a furious, imposing robot was with Gigantic, and we all know how well that turned out. So I hope I can do it a bit better this time. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.